Hey!
Okay,
Leave him
okay,
alone!
we are back. I
Both of you
have not
shut
muted,
up. I said shut up.
I haven't unmuted my TV.
Hey! Hey, you can't treat us like this! You're hurting it! Hey! Okay.
That's right, that's where we left it. She's about to, like, investigate this room, this cell that she's locked in.
There's gotta be something in here you can use.
Okay, so, yes, hello, we are back. It is more The Quarry. We are on chapter 7. We're back with Laura and Max up off their backs, back on the Great White Way. Um, First of all, apologies that, like, the past all of this playthrough seems to have had a weird echo in the background. I changed the settings. I'm hoping that I fixed it. But I don't know. Weirdly, the echo doesn't seem to be in every line. Like, sometimes you can hear it and sometimes you can't, and I have no idea what's causing it, because I used the exact same settings for this as I did for my Sherlock playthrough, and it didn't have an echo, as far as I can tell. I've watched it. Well, I haven't watched, like, every single second of the whole playthrough, but from the chunks that I did watch, it didn't have an echo, so I've got no idea why this one does. I don't know if my TV was too loud, so I've tried to turn it down a bit, because I don't wear headphones, because it is a nightmare. Um, Also, the fuck do I want to play the Quarry with headphones on? Get fucked, no. But yeah, I don't know if my TV was just too loud, so it was echoing like through the TV, or if it was the settings, even though the settings were the same as Sherlock. So I've messed about with them anyway. So hopefully the echo will be gone. I apologize because it is annoying. If you've got headphones on, you can hear it. It's very irritating. But if you have been watching it in spite of that, then thank you for persisting. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? I'm going to move the screen forward a little bit. I look like shit this morning, and I don't know why. Like, I thought I looked quite good in the mirror this morning, but no, I look like crap. But who cares? You want to see me get scared, so it doesn't really matter, right? There's a shiny over here. What is this?
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Strong limerick. This doesn't paint a particularly favourable picture of Sheriff Hackett. Perhaps this isn't the first time he's locked someone up illegally. Illegally? That was an obscure reference, never mind. Ooh. Finally, I haven't found a tarot card for like about 6 hours. um. The world. Often travel. Look at all those. Look at all the cards that didn't pick up. I'm so bad at this. 6 out of 22. Fuck me. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it's not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger, you'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. I have no idea what that's trying to tell me. Can we make her go for a piss?
Ew.
Ooh.
Spoon?
Oh, I thought it was a knife. But no, she's correct. It is a spoon, and Uri Geller has been bending it. One time at school, my art teacher got angry at me because I drew a spoon and she said it was too bent, but I was drawing a spoon from my actual house that really was quite bent, and she was like, no spoons are that bent, not unless you're Yuri Geller. And I, like, literally went home and brought the spoon in and showed it to her. I'm like, look, this spoon is fucking bent, okay? And she was like, well, maybe you should have drawn another spoon then.
Some sort of lever.
And I'm like, or maybe you should just shut up and let me draw spoons the way I draw spoons. Art is subjective. That's the thing about art teachers. They're always like, your art's shit. And it's like, yeah, but art is subjective, so maybe it isn't shit. Maybe it's actually really, really creative and you just don't understand me. My art teacher didn't say my art was shit. She actually was really happy with my art. I got second in the year for advanced higher art, but still, art is a silly subject because, like, you could just throw some paint on a bit of paper and be like, this is art. And they'll be like, nah, yeah, that's a D. Like, how can you grade me on art?
Sure. Second you get out.
I really don't want to be aggressive with them because I kind of want them to cooperate with me.
Questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
To be fair, that was pretty aggressive, but...
Come on.
Sir, that's not the point. I'm thinking he's locked them in cages though because he thinks that they might have been bitten.
Come back!
And that they're going to turn into werewolves.
Fuck! Son of a binky bonky.
What? Son of a what now? Son of a binky bonky.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
I mean, Max did get attacked in the opening sequence. She didn't. So, I'm thinking Max probably has been bit by the werewolf. And he probably is going to turn into one.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man. Last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
Ooh.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
She's seen
I'm
Taken.
just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know, what if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, you have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense.
I really don't like this guy. He's so annoying.
We're just
Like,
thinking about
she's
what a
literally
girl
trying to get them out of
sounds like.
jail, and he's just like, meh. Maybe it will never make sense. This is not a time to be artistic and poetic. You're trying to get out of jail. I don't... Right, realistically, I am frustrated with him. I want him to shut up. Her face is glitching out. Badly. But I don't really want to be a dick to him, because I just feel like that's probably going to... I feel like that's going to be bad down the line. I think they need to get along, so I'm going to be encouraging.
Forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
Realistically, I want to
You
tell
seem
him to
too
lighten up.
convinced of that.
You gotta
But-
stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that.
He's so annoying.
Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school.
I don't think Max has the rest of the summer.
I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're...
Not going to college.
What? I'm gonna what?
Oh, she's gonna have to tell him
I
that she
saw
snipped
the
in his
letter,
bag.
Max.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Your grades were good, and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
No, don't be sarcastic. Obviously, he didn't tell you because he was upset and he felt awkward about it. Like,
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
ooh,
It's
path
not the worst thing
updated.
to happen this summer. I'm sorry.
He's not wrong.
I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Max appreciates your sympathy. This is the longest damn cutscene I've ever seen.
Okay, let's just focus.
This is
on getting
Kojima
out
levels of
here for now.
cutscene.
Great. Sign me up.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into that... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by... something. And then the
Yeah,
cop
but
shows
Sheriff
up.
Hackett tried to make you not go to the camp. He was deliberately trying to get you not to go
I
there.
remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
What is messed up about that is... Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember... before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like... Whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods, and you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Yeah.
Max is putting the pieces together.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
Are you out of...
Goddamn mine? Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck? Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck?
Okay, the audio just went really weird there.
What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Oh my god, what's going on with the audio?
Do you got anything better? I mean, like, zombies? Aliens? Time-hopping Draculas?
Okay, that wasn't my bad setup doing an echo. That was the game glitching to fuck and just repeating the same audio multiple times. Let's be calm. I don't want her to be a dickhead.
Yeah?
Like, I already
Want
don't like her that
answers?
much,
I've
so.
got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
Like, she's missing an eye, so clearly she's been
Really
through some
be
shit. Maybe
so
listen to her.
crazy. With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick, with the thing on the roof, okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
Laura's just full of poetry.
There's more to all this than you think. Just let me finish, then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it. The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him.
How is Max not turned, though? Because Nick turned within, like, 2 hours.
As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
Yeah, like, Nick got bit this night and turned within hours. They've been locked up in there for a month. And Max is still human. I don't understand.
I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
Oh my god,
That's really
Max, shut the
not
fuck
very
up.
helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the itsy-bitsy tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one.
Or is it because that they're not under the full moon
We don't know
anymore?
if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I suppose
Well, it seems to me that we only have 2 real
it's not the
options.
full moon now, so he wouldn't turn yet.
Guys,
That might be
try to
why.
get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us. Permanently.
I think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he waiting for?
Look, we just... If this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Yeah,
I mean,
deal.
I think he is.
So,
I think we picked the good
all right,
option,
how
so,
we
like, I
supposed
think
to get
he's
this guy to like us if he won't
maybe
even talk
likely to
us?
talk to us.
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, hey! T-Money! Can I call you T-Money?
Why would
Why?
you?
You can call me Officer Hackett.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Oh, come on, T-Money, lighten up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
I can think of 7.
You're right. We've been just awful, and we really want to make it up to you.
Oh.
The sheriff isn't buying
I see
it.
what you're doing.
Oops. Oh
It's not
no.
gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max! We know what's going on! We know Max is a werewolf!
Ooh.
It's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
Maybe you should tell us the half of it then.
I said, take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Alright, calm down. Jesus.
What's going on?
It's getting kinky in here.
Fuck away from him!
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up. Have a seat. Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
No.
Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
Like, I do trust him for some
You'll be
reason.
fine. Just don't get too close.
Like, he seems to be alright. He's just... I mean, he... For God's sake, he tried to get them not to go to the quarry where the fucking werewolves are. He was trying from the very beginning to protect them and to stop this from happening. So I'm not surprised he's annoyed at them for not listening to him. And he clearly, you know, he knows Laura's not a werewolf. So he probably could let her go, but at the same time, he's not hurting her either, so... I don't know, I don't think he's that bad. Oh, let's be nice.
Don't worry, Max.
We're not using this as a vet internship, come on!
Yeah, right.
You alright?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel so good.
What do you need? What can I do to help?
I was just hot. Are you hot?
Oh, I'm kind of...
He's a lot nicer than Nick was about it.
Gas pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
There's not a lot I can do about that right now. Max? Max? Wait, what's going on? Max! Max!
I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh my god, did he just take out her whole eye? Sheriff Hackett said you'll be fine. Maybe he should have put her a little bit further away from the cage. Good lord. I don't actually want to see your mangled eye socket, to be quite honest. I have a real thing about eyes.
So much for depth perception.
It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye.
Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
I was gonna say, she's not tied up anymore. What's she doing sitting in her cell? Like, leave. The whole time she's been like, I want to leave. Fucking leave. Okay, maybe we want to go the other way. Oh my god, it's the painkiller cabinet from Max Payne. We love to see it. Yeah, she was right when she's like there, or he, I don't remember who said it. Him. Ooh, another card. The Chariot. At the reins of the Chariot, we would all feel safer, taking control, relying on determination to make our choices, valiant but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. I, again, have no idea what that's supposed to be telling me. I can't see shit. Like, is that a door? I can't even see what she's looking at. She can probably see more than me and she's only got one eye.
Locked. Figures. But I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
No, like, you've been in the cell for like a month. Why do you not want to go out and look around? Also, love how she's like, oh, I can't leave Max. Like, girly. No offense, but I would be leaving Max. I think Max is a goner at this point.
What are you hiding, Travis?
To the Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast? A letter instructing those behind the Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast to stop investigating Hackett's Quarry. I assume this door is locked. Oh no, it's not, it's open. Freak show goes up in flames. 4 months on, hiker still missing.
And Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
Missing cats, missing dogs. See, he has a good sheriff, you know? He's also looking out for the missing cats and dogs of the local community. What a good guy. What is even his... I was gonna say, what's his name? What is his actual name? T-Money. Big T.
Hello?
What the fuck? What? D-hack it.
Not so much
Hint,
as a
my
slap in the
birthday.
face.
Girl, you're gonna get locked out. Let's see what's upstairs.
Fuck.
She's
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
she's exceptionally chill about having lost an eye. I'm just gonna point that out.
Mama's boy. 56. That means he was born in 1965.
Okay, so we have a year. Nothing else in here.
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Charged sheriff's badge. This old sheriff's badge is badly damaged. Does it belong to the current sheriff or one of his predecessors? How is this table that's really, really lit up not got clothes on it? I'm offended, to be quite honest.
I need to lie down.
Girly, how about you shut up? I realize you've lost a lot of blood, but we're trying to investigate here. Birthday!
July 7th.
Ooh.
This must be what he used to knock me out.
Right, is she gonna pass out before I can go and check his computer? I do enjoy her ponytail energy, though. Right. Here, you can sit down in his chair. That is all you're getting in terms of, like, relaxation here. Also, making your password your birthday not very secure, Mr. Hackett. I think you need to go for some safe training, actually. Okay, this is in the present day. Why is his computer running Windows 95, though? You heard this shit, we gotta hunt it down. Can you handle it for me, Chris?
All but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
We gotta shut it down. So that's why he sent the cease and desist then. Oh no. Oh my god. The Hag of Hackett's Quarry is a computer virus now. She's infected the system. You're gonna read any more of his emails? That's it?
And myself. I need to sleep.
You finally get into his computer and you don't check anything else apart from one email? Really? Good lord. Some investigator you are. And she's in a poll. Yeah, I still think she should just leave. But, you know, whatever. Back into the cell we go, I suppose. So do the werewolves turn back after the filming?
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Oh, the sheriff admires your dedication. Oh.
Too tired to argue.
But... Me too.
She's like, lovely, a massage. That's what I could go for right now. I'm shipping it.
See, you made yourself at home.
Oh. Oh no, the sheriff doesn't
That's
trust
what you used
you.
to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could you not have used that on Max last night? Maybe I'd still have two good eyes.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
What's this?
An education.
Also, they do turn back to normal after the filming. Oh man, when Nick turns back to normal, he's not going to be happy about what happened to Abby. Jesus Christ. July 24th, that's my friend's birthday.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks.
This
Especially when
chapter doesn't
nobody's
have to go on,
helping
does
you.
it? Jesus Christ.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
No.
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
So, I'm just thinking, right? So, obviously, that, the Hackett family are trying to stop the werewolves. That's why the guys that are out in the woods, the ones that have been chasing the teenagers all night, are not, I don't think, the bad guys. I think they're just trying to... They're trying to stop the werewolves. Because, like, when they caught Jacob early in the game, he put stuff on his face. I don't know if that's supposed to, like, repel them or something, but my point is, I'm pretty sure that they are trying to stop the werewolves, and that's why Sheriff Hackett here has brought these two. He was trying to stop them going to the quarry. They all know about the werewolves, and they're trying to stop the werewolves. And that's why he wants the Bonafide podcast to get shut down, because they need to get people to not... They don't want more people showing up to the quarry to look for the hag, and they all get turned into werewolves. What I'm trying to figure out, though, is how the hag of Hackett's Quarry and the Freak Show have got involved in all this, because, like, in Until Dawn, there was a whole thing about the miners, and there's, like, all this evidence you find about the miners and, like, what happened to the miners. And, of course, as it turns... Early on in the game, it's like, how is this story about a cave-in and a mine got anything to do with the main plot of the game? But, of course, as it turns out, it's because of the cannibalism. So the two stories are actually connected, and the miners, what happened to the miners is directly responsible for the supernatural story of the game with the Wendigos. So I'm trying to figure out how the Freak Show fire has anything to do with them turning into werewolves, and I've got nothing currently. I just realized we haven't looked at our stuff in a while. Yeah, because I mean, like, we're only missing 3 things with the fire. We've got a poster, a trunk, a cage, a newspaper about a fire, some damaged memorabilia, and a chef's badge, a sheriff's badge. So, I mean, the broken cage, I'm assuming, like, it was supposed to have, like, a werewolf in it, and then the cage broke. But, like, how was there a werewolf in the Freak Show? I'm intrigued. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, so Laura tried to help Max after he was attacked in the storm shelter. Max was concerned about Laura's well-being in the prison. Laura was sympathetic to Max over his rejection letter. That's all I've got. Okay, let's go back to what we're doing. I want to know how the family are involved.
So, how is your family involved?
I don't know if you'll tell us, but
Is down at the bottom of a well.
you what?
What?
What does that mean?
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Oh no, he's Vin Diesel.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how come
What
one
is he
person
talking
just
about?
pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Right, so you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And...
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Forget
What's
it.
he talking about? Because his brother, well, I assume it's his brother. I don't know. It could be, I'm assuming just from their ages that him and Chris Hacker are brothers. They could be like cousins, I don't know. But like, Chris Hackett seems fine. He's been running the summer camp all summer. He seems chill.
Let's see how smart you really are.
His mum sends him a birthday card. It's on the wall, so his mum seems fine. So what's he talking about? Like, I don't get it. How is your whole family down the bottom of the well? At least 2 of them seem to be perfectly fine.
Oh,
To be fair, Kaylee not having a great time. She's dead in a swimming pool, but...
When full the
What was her name, wasn't it?
shines
Kaylee?
first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs.
What is with all
to
the poetry?
slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah.
What?
Keep reading.
No, I'm not taking his gun. He's starting to trust us. I'm not gonna ruin it. Besides, I wanna know what that
If it's
stupid
a
poem
bite
says.
with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's
Yeah,
not
werewolves.
a lot to go on. I
I already had that picture.
And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
So wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's where I'm hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's gotta be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. I promise. I promise.
I don't know if we are, girl. Oh, Chris Hackett's here.
How'd you find out?
Bobby told me. Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Well, why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here that...
Travis.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
What was that?
Wait, what? I put my controller down in distress there. It was not. Jeez, that was so bad.
You shot me. I'm telling Mom.
I'm telling Mom!
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
So Chris.
Your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb, and
Are
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Max!
I'm telling Mom. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
What is it?
You shot me. I'm telling
Just in the hall
Mom.
talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No.
No.
He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
Yeah, that ain't good.
I mean, I
That-
guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
And then you have to kill him.
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun, And kill Chris
You're gonna kill
Hackett.
Chris Hackett. Oh no! Oh no! That's why Chris Hackett was so like.
Hey! Help her!
That's why he abandoned them. Because I was like, why are you going home then?
Laura? Laura, are you okay?
Crikey, it's August now.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
Oh shit. Oops. It's gonna go on all day.
Fun on that end, is it? Back the fuck up.
Okay, Ellie.
Give me the keys.
You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry, but I do.
Let's just talk about it.
You had your chance to talk. Keys.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus, something in my kitchen just fell over. My kitchen could not do that. When I'm playing a scary game, that would be fantastic.
I never knew you had it in you.
Yeah, you did. Come on.
Laura, please think about what you're doing.
You're not so tough. Why don't you take some time? Think about why you're in here.
I'm sorry.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
So there are ghosts and there are werewolves. What's the deal?
It's coming from behind that door.
Oh god, they can both hear it. Fuck. What is this? What is this now? Oh my god, what is this? Is it the phone again? Max, I'm gonna need you to not open that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's in there. Fat load of nothing.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
You're not, you're still a werewolf.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
I think this is the day that the game starts, which means it's the full moon again, so that's not going to end well for Max. God, this chapter's been going on for an hour. I mean, the early chapters were about an hour long, but this honestly feels like the longest fucking chapter, because we haven't left this building the entire time.
Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water.
Okay, August 23rd, yeah, so it's the same night.
Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Oh, the island?
That's the story.
Oh, that's not good. That's where Emma
Jump in
was.
at the same time.
That means that Max must be the werewolf that attacked her on the island. Oops. Oh no.
Like our island, like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
She opened that fucking trapdoor and let out Max. Oh no. Oh no. Let's be reassuring.
Well, as long as they didn't go poking around where they shouldn't have, they're...
Oh, but she did though. She did exactly that.
Poking around where we shouldn't have is Jacob's middle name. This is very bad. Oh.
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal.
She shot Chris? When did she shoot Chris? He left in his car, in the evening. 11:30 p.m. Hackett's Quarry Island. Yeah, so the hunter, he said Bobby. Bobby's one of the hunters, right? So the hunters are also Hackett's, or at least some of them are. So they're hunting werewolves, but they also are werewolves, because he said Bobby and he said Caleb. Caleb's his son. God, it's weird to be saying the word Caleb and not on a Witch Wednesdays. Caleb's his son. And they found Kaylee dead in the pool. So are they all werewolves? Is everyone a werewolf but Travis? Is that why he meant that everybody's down a well? Because everyone's a werewolf apart from him. But they're also hunting. They're werewolf hunters, but they are also werewolves. I don't understand. How are they? Are they hunting themselves? Are they hunting each other? I don't get it. I'm confused. I love how she's got a badass eye patch now.
Hello?
No. Well, she can't die because she's in the she's telling the story, so at least I can't get her killed. God, that was my mail. Can this house fucking stop it right now? Yeah, I can't get her killed here because she needs to be alive to be telling this story. So that's promising at least. Yeah, Max, you've looked better. I love that they're called werewolves, but they don't look very furry to me. She said something about the smell of wet fur, but he doesn't look very furry. They definitely don't look like the werewolves in Twilight, I'll tell you that for free. She's like, fuck this, back on my boat. Bye. Whee! Just around the rubber band. Waiting for me. Yeah, see, not very furry. There's a she-wolf in your closet. Open up and set it free. Oh.
Haley Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl.
Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl.
What is going wrong with this
I
audio?
guess it turned back after I shot it.
So yeah, she shot Kaylee, and Kaylee was a werewolf.
So, how come Max didn't kill you then?
Ooh, hide it.
He tried. I was faster.
Shit.
Oops, never mind.
We don't have much time.
Caitlin hasn't said anything for this entire scene. I forgot she was there. But she is. She's just sitting right there, saying absolutely nothing. Abby's also not saying very much. Oh, wait. Wait. What the... Wait, what? Who the fuck is this? Who is this?
So this is our new guest.
What the hell?
Smell good, don't I?
What?
Go on. Take a bite. Come on.
What?
Dumb fucking animal.
Is that Nick? Did they capture Nick? I say they. Who the fuck is that? I don't know.
Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
What's going on with him? Let's threaten them. Who fucking cares?
Let me go or I'll call the fucking cops!
Yeah, so this is...
Why are you laughing?
So this is where they lock up the werewolves. So I'm assuming the other one is Nick. And they're locking up Jacob. Did Jacob even get bit? Maybe he did, I don't know. I've lost all sense of what's going on at this point. There's so many characters, it's too much happening. I don't know, I don't have a clue anymore about what's going on. I'm so confused. And now there's an old woman.
That's Stu, Bobby.
Yeah, so that's Bobby. And there's Jedediah. Someone's name is Jedediah.
Hey, where are you going? Hey! Hey!
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Nick. Because they said, like, this is our new pet. So I'm thinking that's Nick. And this is... Well, that's obviously Jacob. But this is where they bring the werewolves that they're hunting. But I thought they were trying to kill the werewolves, so why are they just locking them up in cells? I thought they would be shooting them with silver bullets or whatever. But then the old woman didn't really seem like she was particularly unhappy. Like, she didn't seem like she was hunting werewolves. She seemed like she was collecting them like freaking Cabbage Patch dolls. Okay, I'm more confused now than ever. I don't understand. I thought they were hunting the werewolves to kill them and stop the lycanthropy from spreading, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Are we... Oh good, we're back with the hag. That means this chapter's over, finally.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't believe everything you hear.
Girlie, I don't know what to believe now.
Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time.
I brought you some cards this time. I actually did it. Look, I have 2. I'm so good at it.
The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control,
sorry.
Relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. Ah, the world. Often travelers' paths are direct, but sometimes it is not so simple. Sometimes they're intertwined with others. Compassion over anger. You'll need friends where you're going. It's not until we fall into the belly of the beast that we realize how perilous things can be. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Yeah.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose.
I think world. Oh. Someone fell down a hole.
Seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
See, I still have no idea who she is. Like, I assume she's the ghost that, like, Laura saw right at the start of the game, but I still don't know how she's connected to any of this, or why she's helping me with tarot cards. Okay, 1:45 in the morning.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
You shut up.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Like...
I said shut up. You've done enough talking.
Okay, so you talk. Say what you gotta say.
Ryan, maybe this is a bit much. I mean,
oh look, Caitlin finally spoke. Speak, apparition. Okay, I think we will stop there since this chapter has been going on forever, and we will start with chapter 8 in the next episode. Yeah, so I'm very confused. So Bobby is definitely a Hackett. By the sounds of it, Kaylee and Caleb are werewolves. Chris Hackett is a werewolf. Chris bit Max. I thought that the Hackett family were trying to stop the werewolves, but it seems half of them are werewolves. But then they keep werewolves in cages. And Travis seems to be the one trying to fix everything, but he's not doing very well. Because he hasn't stopped yet. There's a white wolf. He says something about a white wolf. Yeah, I at this point have truly got nothing. So yeah, we'll come back for chapter 8 and maybe things will start to make some semblance of sense. But until then, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.